Hello, my lovely fellas. This is one of the Azaan clock, and I was setting up this Azaan clock, and I thought of there are several peoples, multiple peoples who were confused how to set up this Azaan clock. Usually, outside of the Muslim countries, people use it for call to prayers, and I bought it from Saudi Arabia. I'm currently in United States of America, and I thought of why not take you through this journey how to set up the clock. So first of all, I'm going to give you precise information about the clock, how this clock looks like, what are the options this clock has, and then we'll take you and we'll dive into details, and we'll take you through the whole process step by step. So first of all, if you see on top of it, you have the prayer timings, including the sunrise timings. This is the direction, this is the AM PM sign, this is the current timing, this is the real time clock, this is the temperature, this is the Islamic and English calendar. It will show you both dates. For example, today is 20th of August 2024. It will show you 20th of August 2024 and the Islamic date too, which is 16th of Safar 1446. And then if you go down, this button is to set up the alarm, set up the azan, set up the timings. Underneath it, you have a scroller button which takes you up and down. You have the set button, you have the city button, you have the stop button, and on top of it you have the buttons to enable the call to prayer, the Adhan. You have the button to enable the alarm clock, you have a button to activate snooze, and you have a volume button behind it. It uses normal batteries, I think 4 batteries if I'm not mistaken. So this is a bit about the clock. Now I'm going to take you through to the main topic, how to set up the clock. So bear with me. Thank you for your patience. So I thought of today I'm going to take you through the whole process step by step to make it easy for you guys. Now I'm going to set up a clock for myself according to my region. So you do the same thing but as per your region. For instance, I'm living in Virginia, USA, so I'm going to set up my code accordingly. So now here, if you see a button, it is called a city. So you need to press this button and you need to set up your country code here. You see the number blinking? Yeah, here. For instance, you're living in Pakistan, you need to press 92. For instance, you're living in India, you need to press 91. For example, you're living in Saudi Arabia, you need to scroll up and down until it takes you to 966. So that's how you scroll up and down. You understand? So that's how you go. So for instance, for my country code is 1. So I press 1, I take this number to 1 and then I press set. So my country code is all set. It's not blinking anymore, so that means it is set. Now it takes me, once you press set, it takes me to the city code. So for instance, for my city code is 202. So I'm gonna take it through this scroller button up and down to 202 and I press set again. So here you go. This is my country code 57. Right, once you're done with it, you press the stop key. It takes you back to the main screen. Right, now I'm sure you guys must be thinking that we need to know how to set up these timings. I'm going to take you to these timings because there are lots of people who don't even know how to set up the time. So let's set up the time first, and then I'm going to take you through to the whole process. So just bear with me, just be patient. Okay, now the second important thing is to set up the correct date and correct time, right? And to do that, you need to scroll this button all the way to the clock, and you see the number blinking. Okay, for example, if you are, and here is PM and AM. For example, my time is correct, but I'm just to explain you guys, I'm just making some changes. So for example, let's say my timings for now it's 2:51, so I'm going to scroll up and down and make it 2:51, right? So this is hour, this is minute. So for instance, for now it is 1:51, so I'm going to set it to 1, press set, it takes me to the minute, and it's 1:52. You can scroll up and down according to your way, according to your region, your timings, and then press set again, and it takes you to temperature. Forget about temperature, just press set again, and it takes you to the date. This is the current date for me. You can scroll up and down according to you. Of course, it's 2024, so I'm just setting my date according to today's date. So today is 20th of August 2024 here. So once the year is correct, press set, it takes you to the month. If the month is not correct, go up and down through these buttons, press set again, and then the date through up and down buttons, and then press set again, and it will show you the Hijri calendar, the correct date. So you don't need to set it, is automatically okay. So the dates will match the Hijri calendar automatically the moment you set the first English calendar. Okay, the moment it is done, you need to press stop, and you see the correct date. The temperature will appear by itself, the correct timing, and you move back to the normal position. Okay, now the most important part. I set up my city, I set up my country code correctly, but still the prayer times are not appearing correctly. So here you go. That is how you rectify your prayer timings. That is how you correct your prayer timings. So what you do, just keep this set, keep it pressed, keep the set button pressed, and take this button all the way to the end. Okay, now what did you do? I'll show you one more time. You keep it pressed and you scroll all the way to the end. Okay, you see this number blinking? For example, your prayer timings are for example, mine is incorrect here. My prayer time for today, the upcoming prayer for Fajr will be 5:08, I believe. So I'm gonna use this scroll button, and you see the numbers is changing. So keep it pressed until it takes you to the right timings. So my timings are 5:08. Yes. So once I'm done with it, I press set. It takes you to Shuruk. Shuruk is a sunrise. So mine is 6:27. So it's an hour behind, way behind. So I'm gonna correct these timings too. And then set, and then all the way. Set. Asr. Thank you for being patient, actually. And I told you I'm going to take you step by step so you won't get confused when you set up your own clock. So I'll take you to the Asr timing, 4:56 for me, and then the Maghrib timing. And after this, last but not the least, Alhamdulillah, Isha timings. Okay, so it's all set. So when I'm done with everything, I press stop, and there you go. See that? Fajr, Shuruk, Zahar, Asr, Maghrib, Isha. Everything is perfect. The timings, the date, the temperature, everything is correct. You want call to prayer at every single time, you keep it on. You want an alarm clock to be set, it's here. You don't want it, keep it off. This is snooze, and bring this button down to the end. So you're all set. The volume control is right behind, it's right here. Minimum, maximum. You can control the volume from here, and you're all set to go. If you like the video, please like, share, and subscribe my channel. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.